Hello everyone and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. My name is JJ Atchison and today's date is May 26, 2023. Two suspects were arrested and charged on Wednesday by St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office detectives in a homicide investigation in Mechanicsville. On Wednesday, May 24, 2023 at 5:28 a.m., St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office deputies arrived at an apartment at the 2900 block of Three Notch Road in Mechanicsville for the report of a male suffering from a gunshot wound to the head. Patrol officers arrived and located the victim, Raymond Franklin Woods, Jr., age 54 of Mechanicsville, deceased on a couch. Detectives with the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigations Division continued the investigation, along with the crime lab unit and a forensic investigator from the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. The gunshot wound was determined to be a homicide. As a result of the investigation, Marvin Orlando Johnson, age 38 of Mechanicsville, was charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, use of a firearm in the commission of a crime of violence, first-degree assault, and second-degree assault. Additionally, Marley Lynn Stokes, age 37 of Charlotte Hall, was charged with first-degree murder, accessory after the fact, and second-degree murder, accessory after the fact. Both suspects are being held at the St. Mary's County Detention Center in Leonardtown on a no-bond status. Maryland Attorney General Anthony G. Brown announced that 15 people have been indicted in 3 different prison contraband conspiracies in connection to inmates at Roxbury Correctional Institution in Hagerstown, Maryland. The investigation unveiled a sophisticated criminal network that employed drones, a correctional officer, and a hospital, allowing the distribution of dangerous drugs, including fentanyl and a wide array of contraband such as cell phones, tools, and other illicit items. This is the second major announcement of multiple indictments in prison contraband smuggling schemes in just the past 6 weeks. Investigations are still ongoing. Make sure you read the full article for more details. On Friday, May 19th, 43-year-old Christopher Michael Wright was fatally beaten while protecting his son from a confrontation that started at school. According to Wright's fiancée, her 14-year-old son got into a physical altercation with another teenage boy at Brooklyn Park Middle School around Friday afternoon. Sometime later, a gang of 5 individuals showed up to their house looking for their son. The group then got into an altercation with the father due to the group threatening to enter the house. The assault was captured on film by both the house's security camera and the neighbor's camera. Wright was transported to a nearby trauma center for treatment, but he died Saturday evening. The 5 individuals responsible for the heinous crime are described as being all white males, 3 teenagers, and 2 adults. Homicide detectives are currently investigating the incident. The Prince George's County Police Department, along with the U.S. Marshals Service Capital Area Regional Fugitive Task Force, are seeking the public's assistance in finding the teenager who attempted to murder another teenager on a school bus earlier this month. The suspect is a 15-year-old male who goes by the name Baby K. He's charged as an adult in this case. On May 1st, 2023, at approximately 4:55 p.m., officers responded to the report of an assault that occurred on a school bus. The bus had just stopped at Iverson Street and Sutler Drive to drop off students. While stopped, 3 suspects boarded the bus and began to attack the victim who remained on the bus. One of the suspects, later identified as Baby K, displayed a handgun and attempted to shoot the victim multiple times, but detectives believe the weapon malfunctioned. Ammunition was recovered from the bus. The victim suffered minor injuries during the assault. The preliminary investigation revealed that the suspects and the victim were both known to each other. Preliminary, the attempted murder stemmed from a dispute. 3 of the 4 suspects wanted in this investigation are in custody. The suspects are a 14-year-old male from Suitland, a 15-year-old male from Temple Hills, and a 14-year-old male from Oxon Hill. They are charged as adults. Baby K is charged as an adult with attempted first-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder, assault, firearm offenses, and additional charges. Prince George's County Crime Solvers is offering a reward of up to $2,500 for information leading to an arrest and indictment. The U.S. Marshals Task Force is offering a $10,000 reward for any information that leads to the arrest of Baby K. And again, for more information on that article and every single article that we covered today, make sure you read the full article in the description below. Maryland Attorney General Anthony G. Brown announced that, along with 48 other Attorney General's offices, his Consumer Protection Division has filed a lawsuit in the United States District Court for the District of Arizona, alleging that Michael D. Lansky, LLC, which does business under the name Avid Telecom, and the company's owner, Michael Lansky, and Vice President Stacey S. Reeves, initiated and facilitated billions of illegal robocalls in violation of the Federal Telephone Consumer Protection Act and other federal and state telemarketing and consumer laws. The attorneys general alleged that between 2018 and 2023, Avid Telecom sent or attempted to transmit more than 24.5 billion calls nationwide, with millions ringing Maryland telephones. Over 7.5 billion of those calls went to telephone numbers on the National Do Not Call registry. According to the complaint, the U.S. Telecom-led industry Tracebook Group, which notifies providers about known and suspected illegal robocalls sent across their networks, sent at least 329 notifications to Avid Telecom that it was transmitting fraudulent calls, but Avid continued to do so. The legal action arises from the nationwide anti-robocall multi-state litigation task force of 51 bipartisan attorney generals. The task force is investigating and taking legal action against those responsible for routing significant volumes of illegal robocall traffic into and across the United States. The Federal Trade Commission and the Social Security Administration's Office of the Inspector General provided investigative assistance in this matter. Prep for Pride took place on May 20th, 2023 at the Charles County Health Department. This marked the first time a Pride event has ever been hosted in Charles County. Prep for Pride was created as a health and wellness festival to raise awareness and educate the public about issues that disproportionately affect the LGBTQ+ community. The event coordinators hope to provide a safe and inclusive space for attendees to explore and learn LGBTQ+ history, advocacy, and available resources in the community. On May 18, 2023, the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office Chaplain Corps, in a collaborative effort with the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office, St. Mary's County Church of Christ and Patuxent Baptist Church, hosted their Law Enforcement Appreciation Cookout at the Sheriff's Office headquarters. In addition to traditional cookout food, the event featured a foam party for children of all ages, along with balloon animals. The St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office peer support team was also there to offer information about resources available to employees and families. Destination Southern Maryland celebrated the recent National Heritage Area designation for Calvert, Charles, St. Mary's, and Southern Prince George's counties that will raise the national and international profile of the region and bring significant economic benefits. Maryland Governor Wes Moore served as a keynote speaker at the event, which was attended by hundreds of Maryland residents. National heritage areas are places where historic, cultural, and natural resources combine to form cohesive, nationally important landscapes. Congress passed the Southern Maryland National Heritage Act on December 22, 2022, and it was signed into law by President Joe Biden on January 5, 2023. The bipartisan legislation, sponsored by Senator Ben Cardin, Senator Chris Van Hollen, and Senator Steny Hoyer, authorizes $10 million in federal funding over 10 years. This designation will increase educational and historical programs in the region, which will lead to more tourism and overall economic growth. National heritage areas leverage federal funds at an average of $5.50 in economic activity for every $1 of federal investment to create jobs, generate revenue for local governments, and sustain local communities through revitalization and heritage tourism. And again, for that article and every single article that we covered today, make sure you click the specific link down in the description below. And of course, to end off every single BayNet Weekly News, we are going to cover some of the events that are coming to Southern Maryland. Both of these are taking place today. First off, we have Dale Kaye, a comedy hypnotist who will be performing at the Rex Theater tonight and tomorrow night, both at 8 p.m. So if you want more information on that, definitely go to the Rex Theater's Facebook page. They have all the ticket information, all the links. We even have an article about it, so I'll post that down in the description below. It has his website, has the ticket information, and a little bit more info about Dale Kaye himself. So make sure you check that one out. He's a really cool guy. I've talked to him myself. And then we also have Dustin Lynch. He'll be performing tonight at the Calvert Museum at 7 p.m. Gates open at 5 p.m. They will also have Michael Ray and Avery Anna to begin. So it's going to be a great night. If you're bored and you don't know what to do, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got everything to do in here. You know, this area has everything going on right now. So that's it for this week for the BayNet Weekly News. My name is JJ Atchison, and we'll see y'all next week.